News Now Sports.
Findlay Wrestling will put their name on the national stage yet again as 4 Oilers head to the Division II tournament. But they aren't the only ones in the area. Ohio Northern makes their return to the Division III Nationals with 2 competitors. Jack McGuire caught up with both teams about their upcoming appearance on the big stage. For a 4th consecutive year, Findlay has wrestlers competing for national titles.
I'm going in with 4 confident guys. We're seconds, thirds. We had no fourth, so, we have a fighting chance.
For ONU, it's their first trip since 2015.
It's always the ultimate goal at the beginning of the year when you watch guys put the effort in the off season and during the summer, and then to be able to maintain that level during the year.
2 Polar Bears prepare to hit the mats in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, senior Gavin Nelson and sophomore Nate Barkaski, both first-time qualifiers.
In high school, I set goals, and I realized that I need to set higher goals. So I came into college saying I need to get to nationals sooner. It feels really nice to be able to compete with the top guys in the country and be one of the top guys in the country, so it's a good feeling.
There's no time off. The day after my season ended last year, I was in the weight room getting ready to go for this year. And I knew one of these days I'd make a breakthrough, and finally, after all these years, it happened.
Over in Findlay, 2 of the Oilers' 4 wrestlers see national action for the first time, junior Josh Weimer and sophomore Nate Vandermeer.
Feels good. Feels like I have a lot of potential, but puts a lot of pressure on me for following years.
It's just going to take focus at this point. I think I'm ready. I think I have the skill. I have everything I need to know. I just think I need to get my mind right.
Those 2 athletes look to the 2 returning seniors for leadership. Bradley Metz returns to the national stage, ranked 4th nationally in 184 pounds. Then Mimo Lytle rounds out the Oiler group, ranked 7th nationally in heavyweights.
I've had a full year, no injuries, and I feel good and I feel confident in my abilities. And, there's got to be a winner and a loser. But, I'm going to try to get in the position to put myself on top every time. It's a whole different environment, Everybody earned their spot there. Everybody's there for a reason. And it's exciting, You only get to do it so much, and it's an honor to be able to do it.
The national tournament begins Saturday, March 9th. In Findlay, Jack McGuire, your News Now Sports. Thanks, Jack. More Findlay news at West Selection Sunday in Division II. The Findlay men's team makes their 14th appearance at the Big Dance. The Oilers are a 3 seed and will open against Drury. As for the women representing the Flag City, they too will put on their dancing shoes. The Oilers are a 7 seed and will also play against Drury. In the Big Ten, the championship game featuring Michigan against Purdue and Lima seniors Xavier Simpson versus Elida's Dakota Mathias. We start in the first half. X going to work as he makes his way into the lane and goes high off of the glass. Michigan up 16-9. Now it's Simpson guarding Mathias, the former Bulldog rising up with X in his face and drilling the jumper. Purdue pulls within 3. Moments later, X at the top of the key, using his speed to go right to the rack. Michigan goes into halftime with a 5-point lead. Second half, more Simpson. The former Spartan goes right by the 7-footer for the layup. It's 40-35 in favor of the Wolverines. Now it's Michigan with the deadliest shot in basketball. X marks the spot as he hits the transition 3. Michigan takes an 11-point lead behind the hands of Simpson, but here comes Purdue. Dakota pulling from 15 feet out. Boilermakers inching closer. Then on this very shot, Mathias strokes his 244th career 3-pointer. That sets a new all-time Purdue record. Dakota finishes with 11, but it's Michigan defending their Big Ten tournament title. X dishing to John Teskey for the big jam. Simpson has 10 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds, and 2 steals. Michigan wins 75-66. When we come back, you won't want to miss our plays of the week. Plus, we take a quick trip to Las Vegas right after this quick timeout. Welcome back. As for our Basement Doctor Play of the Week, once again, I had trouble narrowing it down between 3 candidates. So I decided that all 3 should be recognized for their accomplishments over this past week. We will start with Bath. The Division II State Bowling Championships were yesterday in Columbus, and Bath senior Brianna Twining just dominated at Wayne Webb's. The Wildcat rolled a 684 series to capture first place overall and win a state title. Then about an hour and a half later, Ottawa Glandorf's all-time scoring record was broken by Katie Hempfling. That very bucket puts her over the 1,000
1,204-point mark. And get this, the former record holder was her cousin. Melanie Hawker-Moore is an assistant basketball coach for Michigan and was pleased the scoring record was going to stay in the family. OG goes on to capture the district title 55-40. Then on Friday, another Titan making history. Jake Coffin makes his 1,000th career point in the Titan sectional championship victory, becoming the 10th player in school history to hit the milestone. And what's even more impressive, Coffin was still able to hit the 1,000 mark despite missing valuable time with his double ACL injury. The boys will play Paulding this Thursday at Lima Senior. Switching gears to NASCAR, we head to Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Kevin Harvick continuing his early season dominance with a Stage 1 win, and then heading into Stage 2, you guessed it, the freaky fast car of Harvick taking that stage as well. And then we go with 85 laps left. We take a ride with Chase Elliott. You see Kurt Busch coming up into him. Elliott a bit surprised, and you see why on the replay. Busch coming out of nowhere to send them both into the wall. Neither finished the race. And to sum this one all up, you only need to know one man's name. It's Kevin Harvick. He led 209 of the 267 laps. He wins back-to-back races and grabs his 100th career Monster Energy Series win.
All right, perfect. Thanks so much, John. We'll wrap things up after the break.